First of all, I want to say rest in peace to all them kids and adults that got killed yesterday at that school shooting. I mean, the world's just getting more and more wicked, more crazy, if you ask me, man. And people will be like, man, is this random attacks and this, that, and other? Man, it's so many attacks to it. It ain't funny. You got the random attacks. That's when out of the blue something happened. You have a planned attack, means somebody been doing something for years, going to a place for years, checking it out, this and that, until they finally hit. Then you got the area attack. That's when multiple people hit one spot. Then you got the motivational attack, which that's what the fuck I think that shit was, where a person sit there, their life is so messed up, so miserable, telling what they've been going through that mentally damaged them, and they are not accepted by society, and so on and so forth, with a lot of other things which I can say upon. You hear me? Where they watch videos of how to kill people, this, that, and other. They know how the situation turn out once they go on a murder spree or kill more than one person. It's either death or jail. You hear me? But they done made their mind up that a society don't accept them no more. They no longer care no more. It is what it is, and they just feel like they have to take it out on innocent bystanders. That's what I think that was. I think that was like a man, bro. My mind's so screwed because something happened this morning to me. But that was a motivational attack. That's what that was. A person that sit there and watch people do this kind of stuff and they carry it out themselves. Rest in peace to, once again, all the children that died. That is messed up. And them adults too, man. That dude ain't had to do that, but like I say, you don't know what mentally goes on in a human being mind. How society is out there and kick the person out. People don't accept them. They get online trying to be themselves or get talked about and all this and that, so on and so forth. What we look at is the side of the situation of how people sit there and, don't sit there and don't be truthful about the whole situation of how they do things. You hear me? We look at the bad things situation, but what about the things that human beings of ourselves do to people, that push people to edges of doing things like that? See, the things that goes on that we seeing now is nothing surprisable at all. It's just only getting worse. You hear me? I can talk about the Bible, biblical stuff. You hear me? Most people ain't gonna agree upon it. That's just what it is. Like I say, the shepherds know the sheep's voice, and so and so and so on and forth. But all I can say is you just sit back and watch. Everything that's going on is nothing surprisable. It ain't nothing just oh my gosh and all this, and this shit has been going on. It just only getting worse and worse and worse. Right along with the kids and all these 20 babies, gonna be 30 babies, all this and that. Just get on worse. Generations after generations, just all this getting worse. The stuff that was done in the dark is coming to the light, and you can see this. It ain't, if only you play blind to it, that means you want to be blind. You want to be hard and heart to it. But as you see this shit is only getting worse. So, I mean, as you sit back, you just watch how everything play out. Once again, rest in peace to them children. I'm sorry that they was taken right along with the adults for however the situation is that was going on in that man's mind, but it's going to be more of that to come. So, people need to stop being surprised, bro. If you want things like this to stop, make a change within yourself, within this world, you hear me? Or how we treat people. Because you never know what somebody going through mentally.